Let's get it, part 4 to our DIY. Now this part is going to take a while, so stay to the end to see everything we get done. So the first thing I did was ended up by touching up all the holes that we made. That way I can pour in the concrete bag. Now the method I was doing is called a dry pour concrete, which is when you basically pour the bag where you want your concrete to be. Then you pat it down, or in my case, I was just shoving it down the hole and then making sure it was level enough before pouring in some water on top, which then I grabbed my shovel and then just moved around the water on top of the surface. Now I did take a pause after doing 2 pulls because my cousin's-in-law's husband came over to help me out with his compactor. But before we started compacting, we had to level out and fill in the 89 limestone rock. My dad actually then came over to help us out, which he started compacting while we laid out the final 89 limestone rock that needed to be filled in. And then when he was finished, after going over it a few times, I started up the compactor myself and went over the surface multiple times for the next about 45 minutes, making sure everything was even. Now I didn't record this part, but I did pour the concrete on the remaining 9 pulls that were left to do, and making sure they were all even by tying a string on all 5 corners with a screw. And of course, I had to go over with the compactor one more time. And I'm not lying to you, I feel like it was at this point like 2 in the morning. And then I was finally done for the night, and this is how it ended up turning out. But of course, we're not finished yet, so stay tuned for what we did in part 5.